Hello, I am Oscar Gomez, and this is a video presentation for my React and Redux capstone project. So my capstone project is about a catalog of Ghibli Studio movies. This app fetch from an external API the information about all the movies. Some of the movies, because now are there some news movies that are not in the list, but it's a really good example on how to use React and Redux at the same time. How Redux is really useful when building single page applications. So let me show you how it's working my capstone project. So at the beginning, okay, so now we are seeing this all the movies. Here we have, as I said, the API. Well, I fetch from an external API. Let me see if I can or yes, no. Okay, now I think okay. So I start fetching from this external API, and it is at the beginning it dispatch a function. Redux dispatch a function to add all the movies. So here we have this add movies that fetches all the data in that API. This is important, this ID, because we will see how with React and React Router how React Router handles our URLs. This change filter, because my application can filter by each director, and I have many of these change filter because I was testing and using the app. So I will reload the page, so how all of you can see how it's working. So I reload the page, and now I have all the movies here. So when the user gets into our in the application, it gets all the movies from the API, and he or she can filter by director, by many of the directors here, and then as if you can see this, the performance is really good. You don't wait anything for the loading with this filter, because all of the information are already in the Redux store. So the UI that is kept in memory, this is about the virtual DOM. We are telling Redux to change the data as we interact with the application. Then this data is dispatching some actions that are here, these actions that are changing the data in the Redux store in this filters reducer, and then as I said, the UI that is kept in memory are changing, right? So this is about Redux data flow. This is also why Redux is really useful in this kind of applications, because the performance, because also this movie list is not concerned about the movies. All in the application are can see the movies here. So let me show you how we can see this. For example, I will go in this first movie, Castle in the Sky. Here we have all this information about the movie. So one of the things we can notice here at the beginning is this ID, the movie, the URL. In the URL we have the ID of the movie. This is because the React router. And also, as we can see, the performance, we don't wait anything to get information about the movie, because we are only filtering the movie from here. We are taking only this information, this movie, only this information, and we are displaying it here. So this is why Redux is really useful in these single page applications. Also, I will explain you the virtual DOM. That is a pattern that, as I said before, I think it's the third time, keeps the UI in the memory, and when the user interacts with the application, as we developers, we doesn't take care about manually changing the DOM, because if I want to go here, with plain JavaScript, I will have to manually change the DOM, handling the event listeners, the events, and a lot of stuff. But with React and the concept of virtual DOM, we are telling the app to manage this really pretty good, really easy, and well, it's really awesome how these things are moving because are in memory. Okay, and other thing to explain about is well, I think I have mentioned you the Redux data flow, but if not, I will repeat that we have actions, we have reducers, we have a state and a store. So the store is here, and well, we dispatch the actions again. We have a state of the application. Then when the user interacts with it, the application dispatch an action. It dispatch an action and change the UI accordingly to that action. So that's the Redux data flow. So I will tell you about what excites me the most about software development. I think one of the things that excite me the most are getting the things real. Like an artist that makes a job and he can see and others can see what he have done. Software development is like that. You can use what you build, others can use what you build. You can see that is there. Well, not always, because for example the backend not always are like that. It's a little bit harder to see backend in working. But I normally I prefer backend, but also this kind of the front end, getting the things that you can see there that are working, that you can go and type this URL and see what you build, excite me a lot. So well, that's the video presentation of my capstone. See you later. Thanks for watching.